Okay, everybody. So, how you doing out there? So, see this back here? This thing behind me? These are kites, right? This is like a video, like a 4K thing. It plays relaxing music while it shows these kites. All right. So, but anyway, if I want to use the expression high as a kite, what does that mean? It means that have been smoking marijuana or under the influence of some other kind of drug and I'm feeling the effect, right? So you could say, oh, I was I was as high as a kite when I got out of surgery, or those two kids came into class high as a kite, right? They were as high as a kite, and so it basically means under the influence of drugs. Most most of the time it's used with marijuana, but it can also be used with the drugs that you take to have surgery or any kind of drug, just not alcohol or anything that makes you feel like down, right? Because high means, like kind of like up, right? So this is pretty easy, right? So let's take a look here. Let's take a look at how this is used. High as a kite. Actually, you can see, how they're using this, right? They're using it. So high as a kite, and he's using drugs, right? This person. This is an image that's related to drugs and stuff. So it's pretty easy, but it can also sometimes be used to talk about a happy feeling, right? It's not common, but we would know what you meant if you were telling a story and said, oh, I proposed to my wife and she said yes, and I was as high as a kite all day long, right? So this woman's going to talk about this too, because she was actually a model, and then she taught some kind of a class, and she was afraid to get up there and do it, but after she finished she was as high as a kite, because she felt like she was, you know uh, powerful. Yeah.
I walked out of there high as a kite. It was just so,
After she taught this class, right? And it's kind of like me when I taught my first English class, and then later when I taught my first university English class, I was as high as a kite when I finished that day. I was like, wow, I did it. So,
I was high as a kite on morphine.
okay, high as a kite on morphine. Uh, this is not hard to understand.
Hey, she was high as a kite.
Talking about somebody in history.
I was high as a kite in loads of pain. I was wheeled in.
Okay, so we get the idea. You get the idea. Okay, so, all right, so as high as a kite. You want to describe somebody. Grandma was high as a kite when she got out of her surgery, something like that, So, okay, I will talk to you on the next video.